everyone. We are the discussants for today. I am Rodel Bigulayan together with my co-discussant, Miss Lizel M. Ampas. But before that, may I request everyone to stand up for the opening prayer. Okay, Miss Nartin, I request to lead the prayer.
Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Okay, to formally start my discussion, last discussion, we all know that it talks about the global south and global north. But today we will talk about the Asian regionalism. So take note that Asian regionalism doesn't focus on political power. Instead, they focus on the economic interaction between Asian countries. So during 1950s to 1960s, Asian regionalism was prevalent, or dito siya was originated, dito siya na-start ang Asian regionalism. So, during 1977 to 1988, Asian regionalism experienced financial crisis, especially the East Asian countries. So, what do you think is the reason why the East Asian countries experienced financial crisis? Anyone? So, remember that during 1977 to 1998, East Asian countries experienced because during that years, they only focus on exporting product. They do not allow importing products. So that's why they experience financial crisis. So let's proceed to the regionalism. So regionalism strengthened a collective identity and a conglomerate of nations occupying a particular geographical area or aiming at shared goals, increases in economic exchanges in particular area. So regionalism, same with Asian regionalism, they focus on increasing their political power by socializing with other countries. So we know that so who among you here can differentiate regionalism and globalism? Anyone? Regionalism and globalism. So okay, since no one answered, so we know that globalism is the interactions between other countries. Am I right? Yes. Yes, around the world. Same with the regionalism. They will encounter different peoples, but here they have a similarities, but their differences is in regionalism. Their main goal is to increase their political power. Do you get me? Yes. Their main goal is to increase their political power, but in globalism, they focus on everything because they adapt their norms, etc., their language. So let's proceed to the regionalization. The regionalization is the division of a nation into states. So in regionalization, in Earth there are 7 continents, right? So that is what we call regionalization, division of nation into states. So in regionalization, there will be a selected individuals who will guide or who will be the leader. Do you get me? Yes. So any questions about the regionalism and regionalization? Okay, let's proceed to the business phases of regionalism. So there are two phases of regionalism according to ethnic. So first is the old regionalism. I request everyone to read.
My Lord such that what to do
Opposing alliance.
So in old regionalism, remember that I said lately that during 1977 to 1998 they experienced financial crisis. So those years was apil sa diri ato siya nakuan nga years, diri siya na belong sa old regionalism katong as Asian countries na naka-experience of financial crisis. Kay diri ang time is countries, kanang di ba sa Asian countries, there are different countries such as Philippines, Thailand, China, and many more. So kanang sa, during sa old regionalism, dili pa kaayo connected ang mga countries. So that's why, kanang kung kinsa lang kung suod nila nga countries, dito lang sila makipag connected. So in new regionalism, diri ato siya na mga Asian economies kay closely intertwined, which is parehas karon. Di ba, we know that daghan na kayo same sa Philippines. Di ba ang Philippines kay daghan ng mga close countries. While sa unang nga years during the old regionalism, dili ka basta-basta maka-import o export of product kung dili na ninyo suod nga country. So kinsa may bisag karon, di ba ang China of Philippines bisag na ay mga issues, but we gyapon na nato kanang mag-import o export of product, di ba? Kay tungod na bilong na siya sa new regionalism. Pero if ato na siyang diri sa old regionalism, dili ka basta-basta makakuan dito product kay kana siya makuan is dapat sa close lang nila. So muna siyang katong akong giingon nga naka-experience of financial crisis. So let's proceed to the concept of regions. Kani siya nga concept kay helpness gyapon eh. So first is the region as a geographical unit. So diri Asia can be considered as a region because of its geographical land point o kanang tungod po sa kadakon sa land sa Asia o kanang kaya po niya because of the water. Kanang kaya bitaw nato makapalambo sa ato ang region. So that's why pwede siya makuan sa kuan. The next is region as a social system. So diri in Asia kanang di ba sa Asia, di ba nabilong ang Philippines, Thailand, di ba naatay gina-apply gihapon sa ila kanang bitong ato ma-apply. Kung atong i-relate sa globalization, pwede siya diri nasulod at a social system since naatay mga gina-apply, gina-adapt sa laing countries. So ang kanil sa matutuan is about lang siya sa Asian countries. Later on, ako i-send sa GC kung unsa to nga mga countries ang kuan kanang mga close. Next is region as organization, organized cooperation. So diri example ani is kana bitong as SEA Games kakuan mo ana. Yes, kana siya diri na bilong ang region as organized cooperation. Since kuan different countries but same region ga-cooperate siya. Kakuan mo di ba ga-collaborate. So next is region as a civil society. Same gahapon diri is kana bitong remember kana mga president nga kuan sa laing president nga nakipagsundo. Ako so unsa man inyo ang naibaw-an diri ang si President Bongbong Marcos nakipag-collaborate sa other country. Unsa inyong naibaw-an kung asa siya? Which country siya? China. Oh, sige, sakto mo. So dira na siya mabilong region as a civil society. Asia can be considered through this concept because of what I've said lately. Okay, last one is the region as an acting subject. So diri wait lang ha. So diri sa last concept kay Asian can be considered as a regions because of kanang we aim for the peace kanang di ba kanang sa kani siya ma-apply ni siya kay tungod ang Asia kay gakuan siya peace. Okay, any questions? Anyone? Any question? Clarification?
You have questions?
Ikaw
Ikaw reporter.